people, good morning. It is Saturday. We have finally got a nice little break in the weather, and I am going to take this 2024 GSX-R 1000 out on the highway. I would like to say that this is my first ride, but yesterday I took the bike out and I put in about 30 miles. And I tell you, it was an awesome experience. But when I went out, I was in C mode, which is the most docile mode for the bike. So today I'm taking it out in B mode. So technically, this is my first ride in B mode. So I want to bring you guys along with me in this journey of mine. We're gonna stretch out, take it on out to Annapolis. It's a route that I ride quite often, and we're just gonna see what this bike is about. And man, we're gonna have us a little fun. I'll give you my initial thoughts and impressions of the bike along the way. So without further ado, let us get after it. Now, yesterday, like I said, I did my first ride, and I recorded it. But these doggone GoPros, man, are so packed with features that you have to make sure you got the right settings going on, and etc. And obviously the setting that I had on wasn't the proper setting, so the video, it came out a bit erratic, and my system had a hard time loading the video, so I couldn't do anything with the footage. And that was a serious bummer, man, because taking this thing out for the first time, man, was a treat. And I wanted to be able to capture that and bring it all to the table, and I wasn't able, man, so I was quite crestfallen. But I can tell you, people, right off the top, man, this bike is very comfortable. And with this bad boy in B mode, it's almost like night and day from yesterday, because in C mode, man, this bike is a gentleman. The throttle response is very, very smooth, I'll say. So it's quite docile. You can get on the throttle and the bike doesn't feel like it wants to just jump out and get away from you. Now I can already feel the difference here in B mode. The throttle seems a little sharper. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I tell you, man, this thing, again, it is very comfortable. I am leaned over. Obviously my feet are hiked up a bit, but I don't feel as hunched over as I feel on my 750. The bike feels quite nimble. Now obviously I'm not trying to flick it around and stuff like that, because I got brand new tires. Bike is brand new. I got 38 miles on it, as you can see there. And I'm a ride, I'll be honest, I'm a ride a bit gingerly till I get about a good 200 miles or so on the tires get them nice and scuffed up so they hook up good with the asphalt. And obviously the bike has a break-in period. I think it's around 500 miles or so before you can you know, really cut loose on the bike. So I'm gonna take it easy. It's 50 degrees this morning. It's supposed to get up to maybe 52, mid 50s. But yesterday it got hot. It almost got up to 80 degrees yesterday. So you know, it's gonna be a bit breezy when I get out here on this highway. So you know, I'm not gonna go crazy. I am a practical rider, so the feedback that you get from me will be practical feedback. It won't be feedback from a squid. It won't be feedback that, you know, you could expect from a speed demon, because that's just not me. Doesn't mean that I won't get out here and open the bike up, but I'm not going nuts. But anyway, we're going to provide a nice little review of the bike and my first impressions of it. And as you can hear, I got that Aquapovic slip-on pipe, and man, that thing sounds nice. This bike sounds like an animal. Oh man, yeah buddy. Woo! Yeah, this bike's got some juice. The throttle response is spot on. It's very akin to my 750. This bad boy has a bi-directional quick shifter, and it is absolutely sublime. This thing is absolute butter, up and down. I mean, come on. Whoa. Oh, that is just nice. Yeah. This thing is nimble. Goodness. I got a lion in my pocket and he is ready to roar. As you can see there, man, the brakes feel nice and smooth. The engine braking feels very smooth, you know, because when you downshift, obviously your engine is going to brake. Oh man, and I forgot to come out of third gear, and I just rolled out of third gear. That shows you how much power this bike's got. I'm sitting here talking, But this thing is so well balanced. Right there, when I stalled out, my feet were off the ground and I was barely rolling forward, and I did not feel like I was gonna tip. But maybe I shouldn't do so much talking and do a little more focusing on the ride. But I just wanted to bring you guys along with me as I experienced this for the first time. Because like I said, man, this is all practical. I still consider myself a newbie rider. Yeah, that rear brake feels like money. So you gotta watch, folks. That cow's about to come right over. No doggone, no signals or nothing. And then you see this idiot up here. And like I said, people, just practical driving or practical riding. You know, you gotta focus on the basics. Here we go. Now, it feels like I have to put more effort to actually get down and tuck. I guess it's the distance between the seat and the bars and the clip-ons. It feels like it's a little closer. I love it. Here's my little spot where I like to do my AARs and whatnot. Stop for a minute. And give my first impressions of this bad boy. Man. Look at it. Ooh, that thing is beautiful, man. I can't wait to get this big old duck bill off the back, as they call it, whale tail. I can't wait to get that off of it. As you can see, I got my Rizoma grips on there, got my Acropovic slip on there. Thing sounds beautiful, man. The bike sounds amazing. It handles like a dream. The quick shifter is just absolutely sublime, man. Going up and down the gears is seamless. It is effortless. It is absolute butter. Look at this thing, man. It is just beautiful, man. That is a gorgeous bike. The brakes, man, are on point. The throttle response is smooth, as they would say, linear. Now in C mode, the throttle response, I'm not gonna say it's flat, but I mean it is so smooth. The bike is not overly aggressive as I thought it would be. You have to see for yourself. You know, people can say this, they can say that, but you just have to see for yourself. People would have told me, man, you shouldn't start riding on a 750. You hear that all the time. Don't start on a 600. You should start on a 250, 300. Start on a small bike and move up from there. But I started on a 750. Taught myself. And I'm not advocating that. I'm not saying that you know, anyone else should go out and do that. But it's doable. And again, you just take your time and work your way into it, you'll be okay. Now, I'm not saying that as far as a beginner rider jumping on 1,000. But if that's what you want to do, I believe it's doable. Again, it's on the individual. It's on the individual person. You know, if you're a young gun and you're full of piss and vinegar, you know, your eyeballs is dripping with testosterone, you might not want to do that. You might want to get you a smaller bike and go from there. And not only that, you know, if you're that explosive and rambunctious, a bike might not be the thing for you. A bike, period. I don't care if it's a 1,000, a 750, 600, 400. A bike might not be for you. You might want to expand some of that testosterone and energy someplace else. You might want to get into MMA or boxing or something. Get into sports where you can run all that out of you. But you might not want to do the bike thing. But anyway, I'm preaching. And what I need to do is go on over here and get me some gas. And I don't want to be out here all day. I just wanted to get some seat time with old Caesar. All right, people. Well, we are back. I have very little battery juice left, so this thing is going to go boots up here in a little bit. But just wanted to conclude this video. If you guys enjoy this type of content, ask that you guys would like and subscribe. Drop some comments. Let me know your thoughts. If you had any questions about the 2024 Gixxer or any questions about riding in general, hit me up. Yeah, thanks for watching. We'll get back with you guys later.